Good morning and welcome to today's Mindful Moment. Yesterday we focused on a quote by William James. The greatest weapon against our stress is the ability to choose one thought over another. Now, we can easily see how this could be incredibly beneficial because when we're stressed, when we're worried, when we're angry or frustrated, we're focused on one thing. We're focused on something that is the source of our stress, our worry, our concern. And as long as I'm focused on that, there's going to be stress, there's going to be tension, there could be anxiety. But at the same time, there's a lot of other things I could be attending to, focused on, thinking about. So for any one thing in our life that we are stressed or worried about, there's hundreds of things in my life that are incredible, that are wonderful, that are, just an amount of abundance that I can't even imagine if I put it into perspective. I can read and write, I can, I have food today, I have clothing, I have friends, I have support. There's a myriad of wonderful kindnesses that have been shown me in my life. But when I'm stressed or worried or fearful, it's about one thing. So you can easily see that if I had the ability to choose one thought over another, I could be in a very different situation. However, as we mentioned yesterday, that's a very difficult skill to develop. One way is meditation. So I always encourage a strong meditation practice, a consistent meditation practice. And for those of you who don't know, you can be guided in a 28-day meditation practice by me. Just visit my site, ameaningfullife.us, and you can just sign up, and for 28 days I can help you with that. But yesterday we focused on developing the skill of bringing my attention back to the present moment. That, whatever I notice stress, worry, or I get caught up in some feelings that are difficult, is to just come back to this present moment and pay attention to what I'm doing, whether I'm washing the dishes, whether I'm talking to someone, whether I'm walking. If my awareness is on that, my mind's not caught up in the worries, the fears, the stress. So that's another tool to help us develop the ability to choose one thought over another instead of being a prisoner of the thoughts, stresses, and worries that come my way. Today, I wanted to introduce another method, and one that I find incredibly valuable, and that is to consciously bring to mind one thought consistently throughout your day. So this way, we're consciously bringing a thought or an attitude into our day, and the one thought that has transformed my life more than any other thought is a simple one. How can I be helpful? 33 years ago, developing this thought in my life helped me transform literally every interaction that I was engaged in when I brought this thought to mind. How can I be helpful? My whole life I was focused on what's going to make me feel good, what's going to make me okay. And by trying to bring to mind as much as possible the thought of how can I be helpful, wow, that really changed the whole trajectory of my life. And it starts with very simple things. And for me, it was, how can I help my boss? How can I be helpful to my customers? How can I be helpful to my family? How can I be helpful to the stranger? How can I be helpful? And so today I would like to just, without much introduction to the benefits of this, just invite you to consciously bring to mind this thought as much as possible in your day and see what impact it may have on your interactions and your activities. So today's mindful moment, I encourage you to bring to mind as much as possible in your interactions and throughout your day and what you're doing, the thought, how can I be helpful? Well, thanks for joining me today for our mindful moment, and I look forward to talking with you tomorrow. Be well.